What is up, guys? It's Bob here, and I'm not going to go ahead and give my full intro as I normally do because this might be on multiple channels right now. I'm thinking about actually making my own channel, as many of you know that this channel that I'm posting it on, at least Full House RS, is a group channel, and everybody has pretty much stopped making videos on it. So I figured I might as well split myself off from the group, as well as, I mean, if everybody comes back, I want it making videos with them as well again. But it might be a little bit more difficult because I'm not playing RS3 anymore, and I'm not sure how much everybody else is playing. But yeah, this is something a little bit different. Sorry if you saw the notepad pop up there. It's a little bit of my notes right there. So I figured I'd go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit about what's been going on in my life in RS as well as in real life, and what best way to show you that than with a bank video real quick. And as you can see, I have 5.4 mil cash, and my first tab, of course, is all like junk tabs, and I use that for boosting thieving for elite clues because I had to do that pretty often. My second one is runes, and my rune crafting stuff. This is where I keep like all my pickaxes and everything, and that's for the fertile soil spell, and that's for lunar, like the teleports on the lunar spellbook when I'm doing herb runs. This is just my random ranging tab. I use that to get into DKs. This is my random skilling tab. I use those for elites as well. This is my potion and seed tab, and I have 3k natures because I used to use fertile soil, but I haven't done air runs in a while now. These are all from Nest from Throne of Miscellanea, and I keep all those until I fill up on them, and then I wind up selling them out for a decent amount because it's easier to sell in bulk. This is my gems and random crap tab pretty much. Like I usually have gold ore for superheating and fletching supplies, and that's coal from miscellany as well, and all that fun stuff. Don't know where that iron ore is from. That might be from, no, I don't think that's from Motherlode Mine. I don't know where that's from, but I have that. Now this is part of my main tab. I have probably 3 main tabs right now, and I don't know why that's here. That should be in there. So you'll see here I have Slayer rings because I have 73 crafting, so that's pretty nice. Or sorry, 76. I don't know why I said 73. So I can make those myself, and they have a lot of useful teleports for clue scrolls and everything. Sarah Page set, I actually bought those because I wanted to fill it, but I forgot I took a Zami book first, so I had to fill that before I could fill the Sarah one. Just random like Rune Defenders and Ring of Wealth and all that stuff. And then I have sharks, because right now I'm doing barrows, so I'm using sharks, prayer potions, which I use super restore since Aram drains stats. So I have 823 of those left. Brews are just from leftover for when I was doing some DKs. I have a Sarah Godsword now. I bought that for about 34 mil, I believe, and now it's 30 mil. This is actually an Abyssal Whip with just a cosmetic override on it, because Bounty Hunter came out, and they have like mixes that change what your whip looks like, and I like the frozen one better than the lava one, so I went ahead and bought that. Full Guthans for barrows, because it's nice to heal on the little guys. Fire Cape, Fury, Trident for the melee brothers, and I use melee for both Carol and Arams, because I feel like it is way more useful than taking a range switch, because I can take 10 Peapots then, and then Dragon Boots and everything. Then this is my Treasure Trail equipment tab that I need if I ever need anything on here. It'll be right here. I just bought that Siricol recently because I got that, and the combat bracelet and all that. I actually use this Black D'hide and the Carol skirt when I'm doing clues because it gives mage defense for like I use it usually for hard clues, but I actually started using it for elites for some reason too. I'm not 100% sure why. This one is my Slayer slash clue tab. And right now I'm only really getting elites because I'm doing barrows, and yeah, not the greatest rewards so far from elites. They've kind of been disappointing, kind of pissing me off, but what can you do? I've only done 8 so far in barrows, and in like almost 300 chests, which is kind of lame, but I guess it's not too bad. And then the one that I'm working on, the tab I'm working on right now, and I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video when I finish this or not, is the Barrows tab, and I have it all nice and organized right now with all the drops I've gotten. I have Darox, Carol, 21 pieces total, and I believe it is 297 chests so far. And these deaths and chaos aren't going to be accurate because I use those to recharge my trident. So this would probably actually be, usually the way it works is it's double, 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 and double. So Bloods and Bolt Rats are usually about the same. I'm surprised it's that much of a difference. Oh, I bought 2k Bloods to start. And I use them every now and then for when I'm doing I use bursts, so that's why it's a lot different than the Bolt Racks, because that's actually only like 6,400, and I have 7,600 Bolt Racks. 8,750 deaths, 75k mine, so I'll be at 100k relatively soon. I'm not sure how many chests it'll take. I'd estimate probably around like 800, so I'm not even like halfway there yet. So I'll probably wind up with almost 200k mind runes. That'd be interesting. And then 23k chaos. So I figure I'll probably make up probably about 100 mil from that. And my bank's probably about 60, 70 mil right now. So that'll be a nice stack. I'll buy 99 range and everything for that. And that takes me on to my next part, which is my skills in general right now. So I'll go ahead and show you what I have right now. 93, 92, 92. The only reason I have 93 attack is because when I'm at Barrows, it automatically defaults to attack, and I actually got an attack level while doing Barrows, so that's the only reason that it's at 93, because I usually try to keep these pretty even. 78 range, 72 prayer, 86 magic. I'll probably wind up getting another magic level soon, even though Trident gives like no mage at all. 93 runecrafting, which is big. I did 91 probably about 4 to 5 months ago now, and that was at Lava Runes because I wanted to get 91 as fast as possible. And I've just slowly been doing it as much. Anytime I really wanted money and I didn't feel like doing PVM, I would just runecraft, and I'm like 250k off of 94 now, which is pretty nice. Construction I need to get up soon when I want to do prayer. 94 HP, so I'm actually on pace right now to get untrimmed HP, which would be kind of cool, but I'll probably wind up getting the range. I don't know if range will get there before HP does, because I'm buying 99 range after I finish Barrows, but then I'll have to get Void and do some Nightmare Zone for the amulet and everything, so we'll see. 74 agility, I just get that. I did a decent amount of agility because I needed to replace my graceful at times, so that's why I have 74. 76 herb, I do all herb lore from herb seeds. I farm my own herb seeds and then I make my own potions from it. And then thieving, I actually got up to 69 recently. It was at 53, but I needed it for a elite, so I just figured I'd get 3 levels off and then boost with the spicy stew because I really don't feel like doing thieving right now. 76 crafting was for Slayer rings, 70 fletching was for an elite, 88 Slayer, I finally got Krakens not that long ago, and then I stopped doing Slayer again to do Barrows and rune crafting and everything, but I'll get back into Slayer after I finish 99 range, and I have a Zami task actually right now, so I'll be doing that once I finish range. 9 Hunter, I'm going to keep that until I get a red shin requirement for an elite, so hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon because I think it looks pretty cool. 64 mining, doesn't really go up. 67 smithing, I could get that up to like 80 something right now if I wanted to do some magic, but I don't. Fishing is 89, I do that anytime I AFK, like if I play Xbox or if I do schoolwork or anything. 70 cooking has been like that since I did Recipe for Disaster, and I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. 50 fire making's easy. 65 wood cutting, I was wood cutting used for a while and then stopped doing that. And then 71 farming, and that's from I think 32 till now was all off of herb seeds, which is kind of cool. So I guess that's something to be proud of. So I'll talk about some of the old school updates that have come out and that are going to come out hopefully in the near future. Most recently, Corp came out, and Corp has always been one of my favorite bosses to do. And I always did like 6-man teams back in the day, and then trios when Dread Nips came out and everything. And then I soloed for a little while as well with the Stadius Warhammer. And I wound up soloing an Arcane and getting a Spectral and a Mass after I missed a 5-man Divine, so that wasn't that fun. But in the old school one, there is no Divine Sigil, which is kind of lame. I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of Corp. So hopefully that gets repolled because people thought it was a little bit too overpowered, I guess. And there's only an Elysian right now, and that's like 350 mil already, which isn't that great. The updates that are gonna come out, also, like I mentioned, Bounty Hunter came out, but I really don't care about um, PKing at all, so I'm not really going to touch on that at all. The updates that they're talking about coming out is a new continent, which will be kind of cool. They're supposed to release a kind of like a raid style thing, which seems kind of interesting. Seems kind of like dungeoneering, but for PVM, which would be kind of cool. And then they're also thinking about releasing more Slayer bosses, like an Abyssal Demon Slayer boss, which I think everybody's been waiting for a long time. And then a Hellhound boss, which is kind of peculiar. I don't know what they'll wind up dropping since they only drop clue scrolls right now. But I always welcome Slayer updates because it always just makes Slayer more and more enjoyable and gives me more and more bosses to kill. So that is fine with me. The last thing I really want to touch on, and I know this video is getting kind of long, I've been recording for about 11 minutes now, is what has been going on in real life right now. And as some of you may know, I'm in my second to last semester right now in school, and I'm actually finishing off on online classes because I'm doing department manager at my work right now, and I want to get as much hours as possible there so I can get some work experience as well as being able to do school at the same time. So I figured online classes would be the best. It gives me a decent amount of time to do my schoolwork and not have to worry about going to a classroom instead of just taking it online. So I feel like that worked out pretty well. I also bought an Xbox One when Destiny came out, and I absolutely love Destiny. A lot of people seem to be giving it a lot of rough reviews, but I feel like it's a really solid game. But it's only really fun if you have people to play with. And other than that, I actually got a dog about 3 months ago, and my dog had died probably about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and we weren't sure if we were gonna get another one. My mom was kind of against it because she had to take care of the dog so much when she passed away. Like she was having accidents in the house and everything. So now, I guess she got turned around when she saw the commercial for our dogs. We actually adopted her from a humane society around where we are, and now we have a new addition to the family, and she's a miniature Doberman and Beagle mix, so she's a smaller dog, and my mom always wanted a lap dog, so I feel like she's happy now, and she's kind of crazy. But apart from that, guys, this is a little bit of an update video. Go ahead and leave me feedback on what you guys think about me creating my own channel, and I'll actually throw a link in the description to the new channel, and you can subscribe if you want to. If not, that's fine with me. I know old school content's not for everybody, as I used to play RS3 too, but I don't really play it much anymore. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.